afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last three outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Hernandez.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lagares going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 1 home run and 28 RBIs. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Jared Eichhoff will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
As Drupal Cabrera swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Now Cabrera swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's rung up for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down. But a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there, feel good about your pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 1 inning in the books here. Philadelphia's on top, 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Joseph. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Michael Conforto. He's had to learn how to play on the corners. He was a center fielder in college, but now playing on the corners, he's had to learn all the angles. But it looked like he caught on quick.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Here's the pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit slowly back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Michael Franco.
7.
And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Flores has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left.
Leading up for the Mets, center fielder.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
In
fifth,
this day and age with
third
analytics
baseman,
and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Now in the box, number 22. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting seventh.
So striding in, Matt Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Mets strand one. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Stepping in, Jared Eichhoff. 9-1-2 due up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, number 5. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Reynolds is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6. David Peralta.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. David Peralta. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 Philly. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. That misses. 1-2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this. At bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Pulled toward right center field. Lagares is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting,
Ready
Third
now,
baseman,
Michael Franco.
Michael
0 for 1 for him
Franco.
here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. To third, taken in by Flores. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. To the bottom of it, and the Mets nothing. Striding in once again as Drubal Cabrera. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes for great success.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will get out near the 358 marker. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him. So with the runner safely at third with 1 away, there you get a look at the team leaders in 3 base hits. And as you see there, they're currently tied for third in that department. Yoenis Cespedes is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. In there, and it's even at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Fastball called for strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Settling in now, Jared Eichhoff. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Soft liner towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Into the box now, number 5. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. 3rd home run for him on the year. And it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, David Peralta. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
First baseman.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Lagares is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and Philadelphia's taken a 4-2 lead. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds.
Leading off
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Matt Reynolds.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Under it is the left fielder, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
At the plate, Jacob deGrom. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still. Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Freddie Galvis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel
digging in to
Franco.
try it again, Maikel Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Juan Lagares. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Peralta is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. first pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. 2 gone. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65.
Striding in once again, Jared Eichhoff, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Conforto. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
now batting, number 5.
Number 5 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Franco is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Third baseman, number 4.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wilmer Flores. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Galvis is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in once again, David Peralta. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Peralta.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you out of your seat. The way the fielder glides to the ball, grabs it with an open hand, and often begins his throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look so easy, you forget how hard it really is.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down and the inning continues.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. 13, stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Galvis.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they still lead this one 4-2. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Matt Reynolds.
Kevin Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
54, Kevin Segrist.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he takes a called strike 1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Travis d'Arnaud.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Third baseman number
Ready for
7.
another shot now. Maikel Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 54, Kevin Segrist.
Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Down the third baseline. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. d'Arnaud rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
On the the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to third. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. And he's out on a strong throw. David Peralta will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. Phillies on top, 6-2. Number 59 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 59.
Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this one's too far inside ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Franco near the bag at third, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
standing in, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. A pause, and the 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches him a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get 1 more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity. Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-2, the final total today. Jared Eichhoff earns his league best 14th win. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.